The collapse of prices in the market of welded pipes in Ukraine, the imposition of restrictive measures on flat products in Europe, effective ways to solve these problems, the beginning of the construction of the Nord Stream 2. These and other events in the weekly review of Metal News. The program is supported by the Tech-Energoprom Group. Expectations of participants in the Ukrainian market of welded pipes did not materialize. Stably low sales and high competition during the reporting week have ruined the price of pipes for 700 to 900 hryvnias per ton. Profile pipes with a wall of 2 mm are available for 20,500 to 20,700 hryvnias per ton with VAT, CPT Dnipro. The margin for small producers of welded pipes relative to the prices for hot-rolled coils turned out to be in the negative zone. For large ones, it was reduced to a minimum. Most suppliers expected a pre-season surge in sales in March. Due to unfavorable weather conditions and the absence of a speculative component of demand, the market has not recovered. Key players step by step have increased discounts. The growth of export quotations at $610 to $620 per ton for Black Sea and a tendency of increasing the prices of Russian suppliers support the position of MetalNews. Even taking into account the strengthened exchange rate of the hryvnia, the current prices for hot-rolled coils may be at $10 to $15 per ton. It is lower than the quotations of imports. On the other hand, after the disastrous results of the February-March work, pipe manufacturers will insist on correcting the value of the rolled stock in the smaller direction. ArcelorMittal Kryvyi Rih has started the main stage of the construction of the continuous casting of steel number 2. The company plans to conduct hot tests of 2 continuous casting machines of this department by the end of 2018. The implementation of the project will allow the manufacturer to expand the range of products and optimize costs. ArcelorMittal Kryvyi Rih is systematically moving ahead in the implementation of $100 million investment project to transfer production to continuous casting technology. According to the investment plan, in the continuous casting department there will be 2 twin installations: ladle furnace with a capacity of 160 tons each and 2 6 continuous casting machines with a design capacity of 1.4 million tons each. The contract for the supply of equipment was concluded with the SMS Group, which conducted a full engineering project. The plant plans to produce the first billet at the continuous casting machine number 2 in the 4th quarter of 2018. The introduction of restrictive measures for flat-rolled products in Europe forces the group of companies MetalNews to look for options to maintain a presence in this market. One of such opportunities may be the acquisition of assets of ArcelorMittal in Romania. According to the Romanian agency Reuters, MetalNews could set up a joint venture with Marțigalia to purchase ArcelorMittal Galati. ArcelorMittal Galati is the largest steel producer in Romania, whose capacity is 7 million tons per year, including 3.5 million tons of hot-rolled steel and 1.49 million tons of cold-rolled steel, 1.2 million tons of plate, 200,000 tons of galvanizing and 50,000 tons of welded pipes. In 2017, ArcelorMittal invested about €30 million to modernize the steelmaking equipment of the Romanian company and about €6 million to upgrade the galvanizing line. ArcelorMittal Temirtau will ship to the Russian market about 88,000 tons of uncoated flat-rolled products until the end of March. This is 14% higher than the results of February. Deliveries of hot-rolled products will be increased by almost 20%, up to 73,000 tons. At the same time, shipments of cold-rolled steel can decrease by about 7% and amount to 15,000 tons. For January-February, ArcelorMittal Temirtau shipped to Russian buyers about 173,000 tons of uncoated flat products. This figure corresponds to the result of the same period in 2017, 138,000 tons of hot-rolled steel, 35,000 tons of cold-rolled steel. The Oskol Electrometallurgical Combine has concluded a contract with Danieli Central Combustion for the supply of production equipment, which will allow the company to expand the range of products and increase the supply for the engineering industry. According to the contract, Danieli will install a heat treatment line for long products with a design capacity of about 70,000 tons per year. The range of products will be increased by bars with a diameter of 1990 mm and a length of 312 meters, including spring steel, unalloyed and alloyed structural steel and high-strength steel. In addition, Danieli Automation's process control system will monitor the line in automated mode. The first batch of rolled metal will be produced in the fourth quarter of 2019. The prices for the steel plate in Poland in the reporting week increased due to the growth of production costs, and in the near future will remain stably high despite the rather low buying activity. Local manufacturers are offering rolling capacity of up to 40 mm at €580 per ton, delivery terms EXW, which is 5 to 10 euro per ton higher than in March. The price for a plate produced by the Czech Witkowice Steel is 565 to 575 euro per ton, delivery terms EXW, with a shipment in April-May, which is 5 to 10 euro per ton higher than in early March. Ukrainian steel plate is available to Polish customers at 585 euro per ton, delivery terms DEP, for delivery in May. This year, steel consumption in Poland will grow thanks to investments of shipbuilding. The German authorities issued a full package of permits for the construction of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline in the exclusive economic zone of Germany in the Baltic Sea. The project company also notes that all permitting procedures for other participating countries of the project, including Russia, Finland, Sweden and Denmark, go according to plan. The construction of a 1,200-kilometer pipeline is scheduled for April-May 2018. Euro pipe companies produce pipes of large diameter for the project. It is 40% of the total volume, or 2.2 million tons. Also, deliveries were made by the Russian United Metallurgical Company and the Group Chelyabinsk tube rolling plant. Mughal Steel, a Pakistani producer of long products, has revised its plan to expand its production facilities. Despite the growing demand for long products in the country, the company was forced to increase investments and postpone the launch of new equipment before the end of 2018. Under the project, the company will modernize the mill with a capacity of 150,000 tons of rebars and will install additional rolling equipment. The capacity of the enterprise for the production of these products will reach 430,000 tons. In addition to the rebars mill, the manufacturer has equipment to produce about 540,000 tons of shaped products. In an effort to balance the production chain, Mughal Steel intends to launch a new steelmaking complex with a capacity of almost 400,000 tons in the same period. You are watching Metal News. Review for the week. Indicative prices for the reporting week look like this. You have watched the weekly review of Metal News. Your subscription to the channel and clicking on the bell will allow you to be aware of the main events of the total metal market every week.